el testimonio. Me alegro mucho de haberlo podido conocer. Let me end with this. Look, we all fought to elect an administration that would allow people to come out of the shadows and into the light of day. We all fought and worked to elect an administration that would bring fairness and justice to our immigrant community. And yet, the response, unfortunately, to 1070 is an Attorney General who says he hasn't read 1070. That's after the petition that we asked him to intervene. And a president that says, I'm going to send you 1,200 more troops and $500 more million, simply saying it's a question of criminality in Arizona. It is not a question of criminality in Arizona. It's a question of fairness and of justice in Arizona. This should be separated. Nosotros deberíamos poner toda nuestra atención en aquellos criminales, los narcotraficantes, los que trafican en seres humanos, no en las personas que simplemente quieren ir a la escuela, tener un mejor porvenir y criar sus familias. Y específicamente a los pueblos indígenas que llevan generaciones, cientos de años en esa tierra, hay que respetar su derecho. Esa frontera no existe para ellos y sus pueblos y sus descendientes. Es una frontera que yo tenga que respetar, que tenga que existir, pero que ellos deberían poder transitar. So, all I've come here to say this afternoon is thank you, Raul. Thank you for your testimony. I know I'm going to be leaving because we have a big financial services regulatory bill that I know, but I no quería no venir aquí y decir, yo y otros vamos a redoblar nuestros esfuerzos para que esta administración cumpla con su promesa. Lo primero que deberían hacer, y espero que lo escuchen, que este presidente debe tomar una decisión unilateral, no más deportaciones y separaciones de nuestra familia. No se necesita republicanos, ni demócratas, ni Congreso, ni Senado para hacer eso. Que haga hacer la voluntad de esta comunidad, este presidente, haciendo justicia para nosotros. Gracias por tu testimonio, que nos llena de mucho, mucho orgullo y nos da más determinación de lograr nuestras metas. Gracias.
Thank you. Let me thank Congresswoman Moore for co-sponsorship of this hearing. As it is the last day of voting, people are going to be leaving to catch planes to get back to their homes. And thank you. Appreciate it very much. Let me, and it could be for anybody in the panel, okay? One of the effects that I've noticed in talking to, well, let's first of all put 1070 in the context. I think, and you can react to it or not, there's a pattern here. You had 1070 in the state, had the ethnic studies, you can't teach if you have an accent, undo the 14th Amendment in Arizona, and other things. I think there's a pattern, and the pattern is not so much about border security, it's about marginalizing people. And so, given that pattern, do you agree or disagree? How do you feel? Do you believe there's a pattern? Anybody can answer. Okay.
There's definitely a pattern, and it's a continuation of legislation that has been passed within the last 5 years, Prop 100, Prop 300, and also the latest one prior to SB 1070 was HB 2008 that requires governmental or state workers to report anyone that reveals or in the context of being interviewed for services that they report them to the Office of Special Investigation regarding their status. And these are targeted in agencies that are providing services, in particular to families, to women and children and infants. And it's a case of people not wanting to go and receive services that they're eligible for or that their children are eligible for. And so it is a denial